What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Miss Carla M. again, back with Hustle Up, the Girl Boss edition. Today, I have something different for y'all. I have something special. I have my first fashionista on Hustle Up. She goes by Denise Styles. She does styling as well as creative directing. And you may have even seen her on a local TV station on your TV screen. She does edgy wear, streetwear, classy-ish. Whatever you need, she's the girl to get it done in the fashion world. She puts that shit on as well as she'll make sure the girlies have that shit on as well. Denise, how are you?
I am fine. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Yes, I'm excited as well. And you go by Denise Styles on Instagram, is that correct?
Yes, I do.
Nice, nice. And I see, like I said, you make sure they put that shit on, and I see you always got that good gear on.
I love it. I love to dress cheap, and I like to dress cheap. I like to show them that you don't have to do designer to be fly. Like you can literally throw on like a $5 shirt, $5 skirt, and look fly. Like
Mm-hmm.
seriously, I love dressing up.
And that's really what fashion is. Like, no matter the price, as long as you put it on and make it your own and make it look like something, that's what a true
Yeah.
stylist is.
No, seriously, like you can go to the thrift shop and find handy down outfits and just put it on. Like I've seen a couple of stylists putting like making jackets out of jeans. Like for seriously. So yeah.
In this day and time, I done see so much crazy stuff. I'm like, yo, one thing about our generation, we gonna be creative. We gonna bring
Yeah.
something new.
Yes, exactly. Yes, yes.
And Denise, how would you describe your hustle? What's your hustle and how did you get started in that hustle?
I've been in the fashion industry for 6 years. Um, I style, creative direct. I also mentor a couple of models too in the fashion industry as well. I've been doing this for so long. I feel like it's been longer than 6 years. Um, the hustle, like I'm street smart and I'm in the industry. I'm smart as well too. I don't only hustle in the industry. I hustle in the streets as well. Like I sell like drinks sometimes. I sell like clothes outside of like the fashion industry. I like to stay busy, so I have to stay busy. Like so, I'm always like trying out new hustles. Like I'm serious. I'm literally the definition of hustler. Like seriously. Like so, I would sell a box of cereal. Like that's
You
just me.
should.
Like I'd love to hustle because in the industry, it's not always the industry hustle. I see a lot of people that come in the industry that they're not street smart at all. They're not street smart. They don't have it in the streets, and they only rely on the fashion industry. And I thank God that I have both. Like I'm from the Bronx, so we hustlers. Like we'll sell a flat tire. Like we gonna sell something.
And that's
So
what true hustling is. It's funny that you said that because I was having a conversation with a music artist, and I was saying like you can't only just hustle like business wise. You got to get back in the street. Like you got to. Back in the day, they was giving CDs out. We didn't have all these streaming platforms and so forth. So I think anything you do, if it's clothing, if it's food, like
yes,
you got to be outside. Like
yes,
5 10.
yes. We can't skip the streets, and usually when they do, it's like they don't have a way. Like I need five incomes. I don't only need the industry. I need an income from here, there. From this person in the street, that person, like whatever. You got to sell a bottle of water, a bag of chicken, whatever you got to do to keep your hustle going, and also to keep you motivated. Because sometimes in the industry things are slow, and then you're like feeling discouraged and you don't want to do it anymore. And it's like, nah, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna make this drink or I'm gonna sell this and that just so I can keep myself motivated in the industry and
Mhm.
out the industry as well.
Yep. It's like an all around hustle. You got to keep it
Yeah,
going 65.
yes, yes, yes. I agree. I agree.
And how did you
I
get started specifically in the fashion industry?
I started with an old friend that I went to school with. He was already a model in the industry, like before I was even thinking about it. When we was in school, he was already modeling. And one day he called me out to style his backup dancers. And I was super excited. I'm like, you sure me? He's like, yo, you could dress. You could dress in all your life. You could dress in school. Like you could dress, like, join, like come in and style the dancers. So I styled them And then from there, I just kept going. It just kept going. Like I felt like God kept opening doors for me, and it never stopped. Like I started 6 years ago with him, with my friend David, and after that, like more people were like booking me for styling and creative director. The style creative directing came in styling. When you style, of course, you're gonna be a creative director too, because it comes with it. And yeah, once he called me out that one time, it never stopped. Like I was like, oh my God, this is like a dream. Like it never stops. So, like it just kept, it keeps coming, it keeps going, keeps going. Like right now, I'm working with Team 80, which is Lola Brooks' team on I'm working with one of their male artists. His name is Bleezy. I've been styling him already for like about 6 to 7 months, maybe close to a year. And he's been my client, and a couple of other artists that I've been working with in the industry has been like a loyal clients to me. So it's just like it keeps coming
Gotta
after 2000.
work, yes.
Yes, yes.
And with all the work you've been doing, what would you say is one con that comes with it, like an obstacle, and what is one pro that comes with the game?
So the obstacles, the cons are dealing with different personalities and learning how to deal with the different personalities, because you might get an artist that thinks that they're on a level like Cardi B or Beyonce. Then you might get one artist that's humble, and you know it's really nice to you, but dealing with that, you know, you just have to you know, count to five and just deal with it. You're getting paid. You need to just focus on maybe lightening that artist up, because a lot of artists do go through a lot in the industry. I go through a lot too, and it could make you a nasty, snotty person with other people. And just the people you around sometimes too could make you be have a nasty attitude or be mean to people that you come across. And I noticed how to deal with them. The pros in this industry is keeping yourself with God, teaching others how to be kind, and that, you know, not everyone is, you know, out to get them.
Mhm.
So that's the pros in this industry. The cons in this industry, like it's up and downs. It's always like that. You know, I have my days too. So we're human. So I understand. You know, I'm from the Bronx, so I'm a little rough. So
Mhm.
sometimes I got to be like and bring it down, because I already know what to expect in this game and what they go through in this game. You know.
Yeah. And what you saying you're from the Bronx, I have a question I want to ask you real quick. I see you post, stop putting your businesses in the Bronx if you don't really F with the Bronx. What you meant by that?
Yes, because we have a lot of businesses in the Bronx, people opening businesses like creative studios, and you know, and they'll literally be like, "Yeah, I'm charging 5,000, 7,000." For me, if you're from the Bronx and you're coming up, I want to help you, so I'm not gonna charge you that price. Like right now, I just opened a studio. I gave everyone from the Bronx 400 for 10 to 12 hours, like set. And they're like, that's beautiful. And I just want to help them, because some people need that stepping stone. Not everyone could afford 12,000, 13,000. Like you're not dealing with rich people. You're in a poor community. The Bronx is a poor community. We're all trying to get it. So if we need a little help, I feel like the businesses that they're opening, they should be able to help us with that. And to charge us $12,000 to $15,000, it's like we're not rich. So for you to do something like that, then that means you need to like switch over to like the rich industry, because they're not even paying that price to for something like that. But if we're trying to support each other in the Bronx, we should be able to support each other without a budget, because that's with me too. Like I have a lot of people that come like, hey, I want to use this studio. I just need content, Denise. And okay, fine. You don't have it. I understand. It's the Great Depression right now. Like we're all going through something right now. So I don't want to take that away from you or stop you from being able to make your content because you don't have $200 to give me or $300. That's crazy. So they do need to stop opening business in the Bronx and not actually supporting the Bronx. Like, you know, there's a few people supporting the Bronx, like, Bronx native. He's super supportive. He does a lot of food drives for the Bronx. He does a lot for the Bronx community. Like, I shout him out all the time because he's one of a kind. He's the definition of, come and work. I want you to come and work. I don't care about the money. When you do get up, you can look out for me. But for right now that you're not there, come and get some work, get some content, do what you got to do, and we'll speak later. We'll catch up later, So that's a few of them in the Bronx is not like that though. They are like money, 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 and it's like some of us don't have it. What are we gonna do? And then sometimes like given an opportunity, collaborating opens more doors for you. You might work with someone that might get you a bag in the long run, from different clients. You might get new clients and a different bag and I learned that in the industry, like working with models and artists for free. I did a lot of things for free to get where I'm at today. And it opened a lot of doors for me. It's just not free content or free opportunities. It opened doors for me to get more money, in the industry. So I wish that they understood that more instead of thinking about the money all the time, because it's seriously not about that. Especially the Bronx community, like we're like this. We help each other. So it's real like annoying to see that in the Bronx community today. Like seriously.
And I think overall, because we have that in Brooklyn as well. I'm from Brooklyn. So
yes.
Feel social media. I blame social media because it has the world a little bit delusional. And I think it has people just in general thinking and living above their means. Everybody ain't no Cardi B, no Nicki Minaj. That's not your clientele right now. So you got to get Berta from the block.
And not to cut you off, if it was Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, they wouldn't even charge them.
They'll do it for free. Yeah,
they'll do it for free, and that's what is like, bro, you should be charging them and not us. Yeah. So yes, I agree. And shout out to Brooklyn. I love Brooklyn right now. Fabio Foreman's on the map, and he's always been doing his thing for Brooklyn right now. Rest in peace to Pop Smoke, because I love him still to this day. I'm woo. I woo.
And they be saying Pop. Brooklyn and the Bronx got static. Look at that. Like Brooklyn on the Bronx. Never.
Yeah, never. We can never have static because we always on the map together. Like if it's Bronx, it's Brooklyn. If it's Brooklyn, it's the Bronx. Like, and I'm happy a lot of the artists from the Bronx, which is Lola Brooks, A Boogie, Pop Smoke, they have made music together. Even K Flock and Little TJ and Fabio Foreman, like they all made music together, and it showed like the Brooklyn and Bronx got talent, and they're good at what they do, and they sound great together. Seriously,
we're better together. Now I'm not gonna lie, Denise, I be a little scared of the Bronx. Like I don't come over there too often, but I show love sometimes.
It's fake rough. I'm not gonna lie, it's fake rough. That's why I moved to Harlem. I live on the west side now because I didn't want my daughter to grow up over there, because I know how it is. Like the kids out there are dangerous. Like, I was a juvie young, so I know how it could be and how the kids are out there. So definitely, like, it's the Bronx is scary, but Brooklyn is scary too.
I don't know. Y'all might have that one. Y'all might have it a little up on us, but I do love the Bronx. I have family in the Bronx as well, so shout outs to y'all. You mentioned being a mommy. Tell me about being a girl boss and being a mommy. Is it hard being full-time mommy mode and also running a business, also hustling? How do you juggle it all?
It's hard. It is, because sometimes my daughter says that I don't spend enough time with her. It's so crazy because she said this yesterday. She said, you don't spend time with me like that anymore because you only want to get rich. And it hurts. Like, seriously, it made me cry a little bit because I feel like she's right. I'm always focused on getting rich. I don't focus on, let's go out, let's sit down, let's have a picnic together, let's go to the movies. I'm always trying to get rich to give her a better life. And I don't want to be like the celebrities now and like the shade room where their kids is like, our mothers, my mother was never there. She was always working. So like juggling both is really hard, and she's 13. So I thought like it would be a lot easier because she's 13, but it's not. So I'm trying like to juggle both and, be there for her and be there for the work in the industry as well.
That's nice. And thank you for the transparency, because I do see that come up a lot with like celebrities and people in the industry of juggling both. So I know that could
Yes.
be tough.
Yes, it's a lot, and especially like when you are working on a project, you're working on this project for like 3, 4 days, and everything's out the window. You're focused on that. You're not focused on your kid. You're focused on just getting rich, just so you could give them a better life, and you don't understand that that's not what they want. That's not what they care about. Sometimes they just want you. So today I'm like, let's go get our nails done today and hang out and do something you like, just so I won't like be pushed away from her, and give her all the attention that she needs while I'm out of work. And I'm also gonna start taking like 2 days off, phone off, just to focus on her and not work, because I felt so bad when she brought that. I'm a little sick, sorry. When she brought that up yesterday, I felt bad. Like I was like, oh my God, like I don't want to be in the shade room. I don't want her in the shade room
Yeah.
complaining about me.
Nice. Well, at least you're working on it. So I think that's amazing. That's part of like motherhood. How
Yes.
has just overall womanhood helped you in the industry? Do you think like it's a push, or do you think it could be a setback being a woman in the industry?
So it's a push because I built my own table. I don't really need others to help me in this industry. Like I gave my own connections. I put my own money into this when I first started. I never really needed people. People actually hit me up for connections, right? But when a woman in the industry, when you are trying to work with male artists, you have to do something to get somewhere. And I'm not the female. I'm trying to be the nigga with money. I'm
Mhm.
not trying to be sleeping with you for the
I want to
money
be the
or
rich
to get
wife.
right.
Mhm.
Like I want to be the nigga with money. I cannot stand it. And I've seen it plenty of times. Like guys will like try to come on to me. We're working and they'll try to come on to me, and I'll have to like not take the offer. I will cancel out everything. Like I don't want to work with you because this is not what I want to be in the industry. Like I'm coming in just as a woman, and I'm coming into work, and I'm not trying to sleep with anybody. And it's hard. It's hard, and it does set you back. Because I could be farther if I wanted, if I was dealing with like a lot of the rich guys in the industry. Like I'll probably be farther than where I'm at right now. But
Mhm.
I love this table, and this table is has patience and God, and I'm sitting with him, and I ain't really trying to like be there because I'm sleeping with this person and that person to get where I need to be today.
Mhm.
So it is hard. It is, and I know. And then it comes with a lot of hate. You have females that's been in this industry and they're doing better than you. They've been in this industry for years, and they're hating on you. They're hating on you. They don't want to support you. They don't want to call you out because they see like how people love you and how you connect. And I'm like a magnet. Like once I meet someone like and we talk and we're like this after, like we're mad tight, and they start sending me opportunities, and you have these people like you have the other women getting upset, like why her, like and maybe why me, it's me because I'm genuine, and they can see that, and I'm very godly as well. Like I don't play with God, and I don't play with women either. I'm not a hater. I'm not intimidated. I love women. And I feel like a lot of women do not like that about me. Like they wouldn't call me out, and they wouldn't invite me out because they're mad that I'm gonna steal the show, which I do at times, and I can't help it. I dress a little different.
Mhm.
I'll have people hit me up the next day after the event, like, yo, you stand out all the time. Like I was wondering who was that girl with that orange shirt and those cow pants, and I'd be like, oh my goodness, it's crazy. But yeah, that's what it is in the industry. Like it's hard being a woman in the industry because 99% of the time you're being sexually molested, or you're forced to do things that you don't want to do to get somewhere that you like. And I feel like I don't need to do that. Like I don't need to sleep around to get to where I need to be in this industry. I need my money. Once
Mhm.
my money is right, I can open this door, that door, this door. Yeah, you have to have money. You
Yep.
have to have money. Seriously.
I agree. And it's crazy because like all the interviews I did so far with women this month, that came up. And it's kind of like, I think as women, we have a choice. And some women set the tone for other women where Some
Yes.
women, they with that. Like, oh, I could get
Yeah.
hit this fast, and but it's no longevity in that. And then you got women like
Yeah.
us that's like, I'm not with that. I'm trying to bring my own table. I'm trying to this. I need to connect. I need to network. I ain't trying to sleep with
Yeah.
you. It makes
Yeah.
it bad for the women that really are trying to work and put in the work for longevity instead of just sleeping around.
Yes, because I never met a popular artist or person in the industry, male in the industry, that didn't think about sleeping with me. And I'm like, first of all, I have a man. He will write you. Second of all, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to get connected. What do I need to pay you? Like, what do I need to do to get connected? Because I'm not about to sit here and sleep around with you for anything. I don't feel like that's necessary. And it's like a clout thing. Like, and I'm not here for that either. Like, so I try my best to work with a lot of females in the industry and a lot of males that don't want relationships with me. And the artist that I've been working with, Bleezy, he's been a blessing. First male artist that I've ever worked with that never tried anything. He's humble. He's like we love each other different. Like he's seriously like I thank him because I'm not feeling uncomfortable working with him. And that's it. I'm always uncomfortable with these male artists, these male models. They always try to come on to me, and I'm just like, yo, I don't have time for this anymore. And I feel bad for the other men, the other females in the industry as well that have to go through that and don't have the money and have to sleep around for opportunity. Like it's just disgusting. Like I feel so bad for them.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm happy we talked about that because that's a big thing that comes up. What's one piece of advice you would give other women trying to get into the fashion game, trying to get into the industry, being that we spoke on that?
I will say, pray, um, be determined, like love what you do. If you like you have a lot of people telling you, nah, don't do it, don't like go with your gut feeling, your visions. God always gives you a vision before you get in this game. Like this would be something like that you would see at the age of 5 years old. Like he will give you the vision and go for it. Like believe in God, take the steps, come alone, don't come with anybody else. You have God, his angels are watching you. Stay motivated, take mental health breaks, go to the water, like set the tone for yourself. Like it's not rocket science. Like all you have to do is just believe in yourself, take care of yourself. If you could do it, you could do it. It's for you, and keep pushing. Like it's for you. Like that's what definitely I would tell like any woman in this industry. Like and get your own money. Have money. Whether it's got to be a 9 to 5, you selling drugs, whatever you're doing, you sell whatever your butt, whatever. Do what you got to do for yourself. Bring in your own bag. Do not rely on anyone in this industry. Do not. It doesn't work that way. Money makes you happy, and money gets things done.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. Like seriously.
Central, yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And since
Yeah.
we're on the hustle, I have to ask you, what does hustle mean to you?
What does hustle mean to me? The hustle, like I've been hustling since I was 13. I've been in the streets for a very long time. Like I love the hustle. Like the hustle is everything. Like I feel like it means so much to me. Like if I didn't know how to hustle, I wouldn't be here today. And I'm like, yo, like the hustle is everything. Like it means so much to me. Like I love that I can hustle. I love my parents. Rest in peace to my grandmother. She was always a hustler. She taught me how to hustle. Like like I sell anything. Like seriously, I would make 2 dogs, a rabbit, and sell at. Like I've always been a hustler. Like the hustle is it's just everything to you. Like you have to know how to hustle. You can't hustle, you are out. Like, forget about it. You don't have to get for God. Forget about it.
This world
Like
will eat you up.
yes, it will. It will. They say go to school. For what? You don't really need it when you got the gift for God.
Mm-hmm.
R. Kelly cannot read, and he made millions. He made millions. How? How? not I and I'm really mad at R. Kelly right now. I'm upset with him because come on,
The
he's our
whole
black.
Black community is like, come on, man.
Yes, but for him not to be able to read music notes and read, but make hits,
One of the
that
best
shows
artists in
right
the
there.
game.
I'm sorry, but I still listen to I Believe I Could Fly because it makes me cry and it just gives me like, it reminds me of just something Space Jam. Like, it just gives that, like, this is Space Jam. Like, Jordan is my favorite. He taught me the game. Like, even you remember when Jordan sneakers were $100 when we were young?
Yep.
They went up. They
Yep.
went up.
They
And
went
he's
up.
still alive.
People standing on lines, the sneaker not being available.
Like, come on. The sneakers was available for us before. And I just love Jordan. Jordan and Jay-Z is one of my, like idols, my icons. Like, I look up to them, like, seriously. Like, I look up to Jordan because how you did it?
Yeah.
How did you do it? You know, so I love him. I love Virgil too, Off-White. I love Virgil. Rest in peace to him because that was crazy. I still don't believe that he died from natural causes, but okay. Um,
Same.
but yes, like seriously, like I love the hustle. Like for real, it teaches you a lot, and we can't skip the streets. Like I love it. Like seriously, like what does the hustle mean to you? Because look, you hustling right now. Like you have your own, podcast, like your show. Like this is dope. Like hustle up. Like to speak to different women and to get like information from us and to find out like how do we hustle, like what's in it for us is so dope. Like I love this right here, seriously.
Thank you. I'm trying to make this a production. So like
Yes,
we spoke about the greats. I'm trying to be one of the greats, just an overall producer, women
yes,
owned, and keep putting women on the map. And then
yes,
also just promoting women and the things that we're doing, from the small business owners to the big business owners. I think
yes,
hustling, it just makes the world go round, honestly.
yes, it does. It definitely does. And I feel like women, we're the smartest in the industry.
Get
If
done.
there's no us,
We get it
there's
done.
no
Yeah.
industry
Yep.
because we are the ones that do the PR for the guys. We the ones that have the connections for the guys because a guy will connect with us faster than he'll connect with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And literally, I believe like Jay-Z, R. Kelly, all of them, they all had best friend females in this industry to get where they needed to be. Like we're the smartest things moving, So I think like this world, what Beyonce said, who runs the world?
Girls, hello.
We yes, 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 yes.
Yes, I think every successful man needs a smart, powerful woman on his arm, whether it's a best friend, whether it's a sister, a aunt, a
Yeah.
mother, a wife. And most successful men are married. Like, I have conversations with certain guys, and I'm like, if you realize most successful men are married, whether it worked out or not, it's someone
Mm-hmm.
else behind that brand building that structure.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's being a
Yeah.
mommy, whether it's knowing the schedule, whether it's managing the lifestyle, it's a woman
Yes.
there doing that.
Yes. Yes. I agree.
And Denise, I thank you so much for coming on the hustle today.
Yes.
You embodied what hustle means. I love it. Fashionista, stylist, creative
Yeah.
director, owning your own studio. You are a true girl boss. And keep it
Thank
up.
you.
I'm gonna come to the studio. I'm gonna come to the Bronx just for
Yes.
you.
Yes, come. I can give you some free headshots when you need some. You can get some free headshots, some content for your page. Yeah, come down.
I
You can
definitely
do,
will.
yes, you can come down. If you ever need anything, just let me know. I have girl bosses that you can interview
Perfect.
anytime. Just, you can hit me up whatever you need. Seriously, a videographer, photographer, just hit me up. Anything you need. Like keep up the good work. Like seriously, like I wish you well and blessings in this. And don't let nobody stop you. And I know it's rough sometimes. They be hating, but keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You're from Brooklyn. Keep going. Keep
Yeah,
going.
I
Yes.
definitely will. And thank you so much once again. Tell them where they can find you at. The Instagram, YouTube, the studio, whatever you got. Tell them where they can locate it at.
So you can find me on the you can find me on Instagram. My Instagram is Denise Styles, and my studio is Denise Styles Studio. If you want, you can come down. It's a creative studio. You can take pictures, video shoots, podcasts. You could get dressed. I got like a showroom there, so you could come down and get dressed, whatever you need. You can just, hit me right in the DM at Denise Styles Studio or Denise Styles.
Period. And there y'all have it. It's Hustle Up, the Girl Boss edition.